Good morning, Mouseketeers. Look who I have with me today. There's Dan. He's driving. We haven't done a car vlog in a little while. It's been a little while. Two things. Okay.
You got your camera back.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them about that. Two things. Y'all aren't aware of it, but of course I was aware of it. I went a week without my camera. And I wasn't able to do videos for a whole week because my camera, what would you say? The thing that opens and closes it?
The lens cap at the end was broken.
Yes, I was videoing it with the camera being broke. Something had an issue with the lens cap. And thank goodness Dan had an extended warranty on the camera through Best Buy. And we brought it in and they're like, well, yes, we can fix it. We have to send it away though to Connecticut because that's where they fix their cameras, I guess. And the gentleman was
Nobody can fix anything locally anymore.
Yeah, you would think they could fix it locally. I totally agree with that. But anyway, they had to send it away. And the gentleman goes, now it could take 2 to 3 weeks to get this camera back. Well, you should have seen my face. I was like, I cannot go 2 or 3 weeks without my camera because then y'all wouldn't be getting any Wednesday videos. Disney videos wouldn't have been a problem because I already had all that downloaded onto my computer. So I went home. I said, okay, well, we'll bring the camera back on a Friday. So I went home and I got prepared, and the last couple of videos that y'all have seen on Wednesdays were like, you know, pre-recorded, so I would have them. So Dan brought the camera in on a Friday and we got it back the following Friday, right?
No, it was a week and a half, but I had it sent to the house, which cut the time.
Yes. Anytime you bring your equipment in to Best Buy to get repaired and they have to send it away, you can actually request that they ship it to the house. So
if it's a certain size, there's a certain spot. There's a certain size. Rules.
So they wound up FedExing it to me and I got my camera back. So that was a good thing. And it was so weird because the whole time I didn't have it, I kept telling Dan, I miss my camera. I miss my camera. I don't know why, because I don't use it every single day. But I guess not having it kind of, I don't know. But I felt like...
You're a camera hog.
I'm a camera hog. Oh, look what Dan got. Look, he has a water, guys. After his tea. This is my water, but he got a jumbo water too. So we're on our way to the grocery store, the commissary, and we got to go to the dry cleaners first. And it's actually going to be a nice day here in Ohio. Yesterday, Thursday night we had snow flurries, right?
Oh my gosh, we've had it all in the last 3 days.
Yes, we've had
nice temperature, then a drop, then we had storms, tornadoes. We didn't get hit this time.
Yeah.
And then it got cold, and then snowflakes, and
yesterday we had freezing like ice on the ground.
Every day was a different warning.
But today it's supposed to be a little warmer, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 75, and we are excited about that. And for Easter,
wait, can I interrupt your view?
You sure can.
Okay, I want you guys to help me find the perfect location weather-wise in the United States and the world. If you guys have some ideas, you know, click on the link and tell Rachel all that good stuff.
Leave a comment. Guys, I want to move to Georgia.
That ain't gonna do it.
Dan wants to move to Florida. Now y'all will probably say
I like Arizona. Arizona's always my top pick.
No, we lived in Arizona. We were stationed at Luke Air Force Base.
The weather's always the same.
But honey, it was just so dusty, and there was like...
Oh yeah. But you go to Flagstaff. That's where I'm looking at. That was awesome.
It was always so dry, and it was always so... We did like Sedona on the weekends.
Sedona and Flagstaff.
On the weekends, we would go up to Prescott, Sedona, and Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon. Like almost every weekend. We just had Nicholas at the time. But every weekend, we would travel up there, and we would stay up in Sedona and Flagstaff. But it's just so dry there.
I love it.
There was a lot more shopping, though, I have to admit.
There's a lot to do there.
Like, we loved Scottsdale. We loved Scottsdale. Yeah. And what celebrity had that big house on the hill? What was
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper,
He's still down there. He has the golf tournaments for charity. Believe it or not, he does a lot of stuff for kids.
So, I mean, I did like the shopping, and there was always something to do. It's just that it was so dry, and Dan's best friend lives there, so.
Well, that's not the reason. I just like a mild, temperate weather climate.
Yeah.
And I know the weather there doesn't change that often.
Well, I like Florida and Georgia, guys, and
I don't know enough about Georgia.
And I don't think I want to move back to Texas. You know, it'd just be nice to try a different state. But anyway, the other thing too I wanted to tell y'all.
The villages are probably going to be all right.
The villages when the kids retire.
That's probably where we're ending up.
Yeah, a couple of my subscribers talk about.
Leave comments about the villages.
I know research. A couple of you Mouseketeers know about the villages too in Florida. The other thing that happened, other than my camera, at least 12 of you are aware of it. On Friday, when I uploaded our travel day video, I uploaded the wrong video in the morning, and when I went back to do my end card in, you know, YouTube annotations, I realized I uploaded the wrong video, and by then 12 of you had already watched it, and some of you Mouseketeers were so cute because you're like, some of you left comments, and then some of you contacted me through Facebook Messenger and were like, Rachel, I love the video, but I don't think that this is a travel day video. And I was like, oh my goodness, my first time doing Disney vlogs with y'all, and I messed up the very first video. So I was kind of embarrassed about that, but I got it all squared away. But yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, 12 people already watched it and it was the wrong video. So, but it took a little time to fix it because you have to go back and upload another video, and that just kind of takes a little time, but it all worked out, and it looks like y'all are enjoying that video. So it kind of makes me miss Disney when I see it. It's kind of like reliving the moment, I guess. The videos are cool, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I just want to relive that travel day moment again and again and again. So I know a lot of you love travel day also. But we are at the dry cleaners. You want me to go in, or you want to go in?
I got it.
Okay. We're at the dry cleaners. We have to pick up Zach's uniform for school. He has a junior ROTC uniform that he has to wear. He looks so good into it when he wears it also. Reminds me of his daddy and his military uniform.
They always look better in their uniforms than I ever did.
I think that's the only thing I miss about Dan being active duty military is the uniform. I love the uniform. So, but like I said, guys, it is a beautiful day, and we're gonna head over to the grocery store, get what we need there. I think today, oh, and Dan's getting a new lawnmower, guys. Last weekend, you know, I've already talked about we have a big piece of property, so Dan has a riding lawnmower, and last weekend he was on the riding lawnmower, did not give him any sign that there was a problem with it, and he's just, you know, going along the property, just mowing the yard. And I'm sorry, I keep trying to move the camera because of the sun, but all of a sudden it's like the lawnmower engine just blew, like it just blew, and oil just started leaking all over the grass. And Dan's just like, I just totally blew the engine on my riding lawnmower. And he was like, I could probably get a whole new engine for it and fix it. But at that point, he was like, you know what? It's probably going to cost more to do that than for me to go out and just buy a new lawnmower. So long story short, he went out and bought a new lawnmower, and it's being delivered today. And it's kind of like a kid getting a new toy, I guess, because he's excited about getting his new riding lawnmower. But he needed it because the other one just totally broke, and there's no way that he could mow our yard with a push lawnmower because of the amount of yard we have. There's just no way. It would take him a whole week to get it done. So he's excited about getting the new. I was telling him about your other one blowing up.
Yeah.
I was telling him how it just went kaput.
Oh, it felt like it was being shot at.
The engine just totally blew out.
It would have been okay. The engine froze up. I could change that out, but it did a shrapnel, like F-16 bullet thing into the deck. I guess I could have got killed, but it didn't. It just took out the deck.
So, well, he's having that delivered today, and I was just telling him on the way to the store. I said, I think I'll bake the boys some applesauce brownies. And he's like, nope, they don't need that. I'm like, They're my babies. So I'm gonna make some applesauce brownies today too. I'll do that with y'all and y'all can see how I do that. It's really, really easy. I've posted pictures before on social media about my applesauce brownies. So,
There's uniform.
Oh, it looks good. It's back there. And in case you don't follow me on social media, look guys, I got flowered nails for Easter. I'm gonna see, let me see if you can see this side too. I don't know if y'all can see that here. I don't know how to do this. Okay. I'll have to show you like when I get home and there's like better lighting, but yeah. And then we're gonna go spend Easter with our Dan's family. I'm gonna see if I can bring my camera and if they'll let me video there. They may not want to participate, so we'll have to see. I'll have to ask. But let's go to the store and buy our boys.
2 little turkey breasts.
2 little turkey. We're bringing turkey. And your mama's making ham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of good
I'm gonna grill
food.
2 little turkey breasts and see how that comes out.
So a lot of good food, but we're headed off to the store to get our little gremlins. They're both growing, guys. Brenton will be 13 in May, okay? 13 in May. Zachary's 15. He'll be 16 in December. And they're both hitting growth spurts at the same time. If you have teenage boys at home, you know what I'm talking about. And if you have more than one, it can be dangerous on the grocery bill. Very dangerous. Brenton drinks, what, a half a gallon of milk in 2 days. And Zachary, I mean, it's like they now need their own...
Each get their own gallon.
Yeah, they each need their own gallon of milk at this point.
Ridiculous.
Because we cannot... And then Dan will go in the refrigerator to get a glass of milk.
I wanted my once a week glass of milk.
He's like...
Nothing there.
He's like, where's the milk? And Brenton finished it off. So he's just
Here,
like...
Dad, here's the carton.
Here's the empty carton. Yeah, it's just there. Well, you know,
Can you get more?
Danny cannot keep up with their eating and their drinking of the milk in the house.
They say I used to be that way, but I don't.
Yeah, you know, but they're just, I don't know, they're not getting, you know, big this way. They're getting big this way. So they're getting taller, and
that's good. I want them tall and skinny, not short and fat like me.
So we'll catch you in a little bit. Hi Mouseketeers, so we just got back from the commissary. We got all the groceries put away and I'm getting ready to make my applesauce brownies. And as I was getting everything out, I remembered I did another video showing y'all how I did these brownies. But just in case you didn't catch that video, I'm just gonna show you really quick the ingredients, but it's just, you're just substituting the applesauce, guys, for the oil that you would put in your brownies. And if you're like me, on an occasion, you will whip up some homemade brownies, and all you have to do is just substitute the applesauce for the butter when it goes into your homemade brownies. But we're gonna do store brownies today, so I am using the Ghirardelli dark chocolate mix, and all you do, guys, is you just follow the directions on the back of the box as they're written, which this one is 1/4 cup of water, a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. But instead of using the vegetable oil, I use applesauce. So I just use the all natural. If you have applesauce at home that has sugar in it as an additive, you might want to be careful, only because the brownies then are going to be super, super sweet. Or if you have an applesauce at home that has like strawberry flavor or grape flavor in it, then keep that in mind as well, because then your brownies may taste just a little different, okay? But I am just using applesauce all natural because that's what we use in our home. And this is more of a Granny Smith kind of style. So it works really well because the tartness of the natural applesauce is offset with the sugar from the brownies. And I buy these for the kids because they use them in their lunchbox. But I just use the whole thing. I just squirt it all in there because it pretty much equates to about a 1/2 cup of applesauce. And then the only other thing, of course, is a lovely egg. And then I do like to add a little bit of Nestle dark chocolate chips to the cookies. Oh, to the cookies, listen to me. Hello, brownies. But because the boys just like the little bit of extra chocolate in there, but it's just kind of like a little healthier alternative, you know, if you're somebody who's just monitoring, you know, fat count. So Anyway, I'm taking a course right now. As a matter of fact, I have my books out because I need to continuously study because I have a test coming up. It's an online test and I have 100 questions to answer and I have to do it in a certain amount of time, so I'm a little stressed about that. But right now, let me grab some of my material. I'll show you what I'm studying. So I am studying Nancy Clark's Sports Nutrition Guide because I have to keep up with continuing educational credit hours for all these like certifications I have to work at a health club. And this is what I'm studying right now. And it's so funny because I'm making these and I'm studying this. So it's kind of like humorous, I guess. But this kind of just focuses on you know, teaching the client what to eat before a workout, teaching the client what they should be eating after a workout, and which is really good. You know, some of this stuff I already know, but it's always good to have refresher courses. So I'm gonna whip these brownies up. Dan's outside. He is waiting on the lawnmower to come. He's excited. I'm kind of excited to see it too. And Brenton is at the pond fishing, and I think Zachary's upstairs doing homework. So, and Molly's sunbathing in the sun today because it's a beautiful day out. So let me whip these brownies up real quick, guys. There's Danny's new toy. Look at that. Don't know what it is, just know it's a lawnmower, but I don't know like the...
It's a zero turn, so it'll...
Right.
And it all works by the handle.
We're also grilling today, guys.
I'm getting ready to.
We're having grilled chicken. The boys are having ribs. That's nice, baby.
And they'll come pick it up.
You anxious to get on it?
Huh?
Are you anxious to get on it?
No, I drove it up and around already.
Oh, but I mean, they showed you how to start it up and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and the handles is what moves everything. It's hydrostatic. I gotta put it in here to figure out how to park the car so you can watch it.
He gets excited about new toys like I get excited about Disney merchandise.
I'm not gonna mow today. It's the first big lawnmower I bought though.
Yeah, it's bigger than our other one, that's for sure. Maybe you'll get through the lawn faster. Yeah. Crazy. Men and their toys. It's such a pretty day, guys. We brought my car out of the garage because we weren't sure how much room the lawnmower would take. We're gonna go inside. Hi, Molly. I'm in here studying is what I'm doing. So the brownies are done. You wanna see? They came out of the oven. I'll show you real quick. They're just over here cooling though. But they're right here. See how scrumptious? Those are like the little, what do you call it? Little chocolate chips. Oh guys, here's my nails. You can probably see them better in here now. See, it's got little flowers on them. And here's the other hand. Let me show you the other hand. Ta-da. Isn't that beautiful? I got them done for Easter. I love them. She did such a good job. But I am at the kitchen table. I need to turn on the light. I'm at the kitchen table. That's better. I'm at the kitchen table studying. I got like my study work guide and I got my book. Right now we're studying about whole grains, which I understand, you know. But it's good. Like I said, these things are refresher courses. But yeah, I got my material out and doing my work. So, but let me do this. And I think with dinner, I'm going to make oven-baked, homemade potato fries. I think, you know, where you slice up your potatoes like French fries and then you bake them in the oven. So yeah, I think I'm going to make that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this. And Dan is still out there running that lawnmower. He is so excited, guys. I don't know about y'all. If you're like husbands or boyfriends love their toys, you know, the way my husband loves his new toys. But yeah. So let me do this and then I'll start dinner in a little bit. Guys, in case you're interested how I do our vegetables for the grill, I just buy these right here from Kroger's, these vegetable melodies. And I just lay the foil down. I put all the vegetables on there. I put a little bit of olive oil, not a lot. And then I use like any one of these or any combination of these Italian style seasonings. And then just a little bit of sprinkled ranch. And then we grill that. And I use the same ingredients when I'm doing our potatoes. I'll show you the potatoes here in a minute. The potatoes are getting ready to go into the oven, and here they are. So I just cut them up in thick little slices. And guys, I use the big potatoes, not the little ones that you get like in the net basket. And then I'm going to show you the brownies here in a minute. But this is the stuff that I use to do the potatoes. So for this time around, because I always change it up, but I use the rest of the ranch dip. And then I used the Parmesan blend and the Tuscan blend. And again, a little bit of olive oil. And after I cut them, I just put them in this bag and shake it all up together, the oil and the seasonings. And then I spread them out evenly to make sure that each one is touching the aluminum foil. I don't leave any stacked. And then I just bake it at 400 for about 20-30 minutes. And voila! We got awesome potato fries, homemade, and I'll show you those when they get out. The brownies are all done, and guys, those cooked up beautifully. I don't know if y'all can see how moist those are, but by the second day, guys, these are even better than the first day. I don't know what it is about the applesauce in these brownies, but they cook up really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get these potatoes in the oven because Dan just told me that dinner outside is almost ready, and I'll show you how they came out when they get out. They're good. There are the potato fries, guys. So they get a nice little browning on them. And what I do is after I bake them, I just put them under the broiler in the oven for a little bit. But they love them. They're enjoyable. So guys, I'm just waiting for my tea to get done brewing, and it looks like it's almost there. The little herbal net is rising. Am I cracking you up, sweetie? Yeah, I always make Danny laugh. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, my favorite tea to drink is caramel almond amaretto. I have several different Teavana's drinks that I like, but this is one of my favorites. So it's letting me know it's ready, and there's my thermal mug that I like to drink it out of because it's like a thermos and it keeps it like super warm. And then we're also going to finish off the 10 Commandments. We watched part 1 the other night, and we need to finish watching part 2. I don't know like if y'all have like a favorite like Easter movie that y'all like to watch during Easter time, but the 10 Commandments is one of our favorites that we like. So today was a busy day. I hope y'all enjoyed spending some time with me as I like spending time with y'all. And look guys, I got Minnie Mouse PJs on, Mickey and Minnie. It says smack. And I think it's so cute how Mickey has like her little lipstick kisses on his face. And I don't know, I just love Disney pajamas. They just make me feel, I don't know, happy and magical, you know? I don't know, like, when y'all wear Disney pajamas, if anybody out there is like me that has, like, a lot of Disney pajamas. But I just love wearing Disney PJs all year long, so. But, yeah, guys, I enjoyed spending time with y'all today. It was fun. I had fun vlogging and hanging out with y'all. So, hopefully, y'all enjoyed the day with us. So, if you're not already a Life in Disney Mouseketeer, feel free to hit that little subscribe button down below. And to all my Life in Disney Mouseketeers, mwah. So, till next time, guys, y'all take care. Y'all have a magical day and a magical week. And I will see y'all on Friday for Disney Vlogs. Bye, guys.